Hi, Kevin Coy here from Micro Homestead blog. We got another edition here. I want to give you a little more detail on the wood stove project that we've been working on in the Micro Homestead here. You can see the stove pipe sticking out right here, and probably, I don't know if you can make it out, but there's smoke coming out of the stack. And what we've got here is just some single wall galvanized pipe and a roof jack, which I used on the wall so that I could go out the wall and then 90 up, and then I took some plumber's tape and secured the pipe so that it would stay on top of that and not put a lot of weight on that 90 and spread it out. And so far it's working pretty good. We've had a few fires in it since we put it together, and we'll go take a look in on the inside here to see what's going on. And we've had about 8 inches of snow. So, oh, by the way, introducing the Micro Homestead Micro Dog Rocky. Remember, if you're going to have a Micro Homestead, you got to have a Micro Dog. This is Rocky. You probably can't see him because he's wearing his camouflage hoodie, staying warm out here. And when I came out here earlier to start the fire, it was about 26 degrees. It's made it up to 33 in the last little bit here inside the building. And you can see I got a little fire going. This is a camping type wood stove you'd use in a canvas tent when the outfitters go out and take hunters out, and that's how they keep them warm. And you can get hot water made on top of this, and it keeps a canvas tent warm, so I'm pretty sure it'll keep a wooden building warm. Especially this is just an 8x8 by about 8 cube shelter. Micro architecture, which is a new word or phrase I've learned today. And you can see the pipe coming up at 90s over through what I used was a roof jack to exit the building and give it some heat dissipation around there so that the wood doesn't get heated up, and then out and up again to get above the ridge line so I get a good draw. And it works pretty good. And the cool thing is I get free fires out of the deal. The wood, this stand that I built to get this thing up a little higher so it wasn't clear down low and I had to bend over to use the stove, is on this frame that I used some scrap material around my shop. And just for a little added safety and peace of mind, this is a concrete board that I put on top of there to give me some fire retardation. And I may very well put some of that as a shield behind the stove later on. So I've got all this wood down here, which is just scraps from my woodworking projects that I do, that I save up, and so my wood is basically free. It's leftovers off projects, and then I get free newspapers in the mail every week, so I've got some, paper to help start the kindling, get the fire going. And then the whole get up probably cost me in the neighborhood of $200. And that's stove, pipe, and all my resources that I've put together, which was, essentially those are just scraps and free. And so there you go. It's a nice little heater. You can cook on it, you can heat water on it, you can keep yourself warm. And I also wanted to talk about a little bit the micro architecture, micro housing, tiny home world has ended its 2010 year, and we got some notable things to talk about. Shed Working UK had their best of the best announcement on their blog that I just noticed today, and Best Shed Award was given to Derek Dietrichson of Relax Shack. He won that on his Hickshaw, which is a pretty interesting thing. You need to go check that out. And he's getting quite a bit of exposure and going places with what started out to be just kind of a fun project for him. And then a guy that's put a lot of hard work into this culture or genre is Kent Griswold, who runs a blog called Tiny House Blog, and he was Best Blog of the Year. And those are two friends of mine that I interact with quite a bit, and just wanted to say congratulations to both of them for all their hard work, and that's pretty cool to get those awards. So till next time, we'll be working on more projects just to you know, do cooler things with small spaces and micro architecture. So I'll see you then.